We're back, live in studio with Samuel Azurzer in the business headquarters of Radio Shalom, 1650 AM in Montreal, with the Money and Business Show. You have questions about your personal finances? You need advice in making sound financial decisions? Samuel and his guests are ready to take your call at 514-738-4100, extension 200. And now, back to the Money and Business Show.
We're joined here with Dr. Jason L.Skolar, who is a doctor of chiropractic, very well-known and respected healthcare professional here in Montreal. Jason, if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how can they?
Sam, for anyone who wants to get a hold of me,
yes,
they can call my clinic at 514-707-2222, and they can visit my website at drscolarchiro.com.
Not for the martial arts, just for the chiropractic stuff, right in the back, right?
Absolutely, but if they have any questions and they'd ever like to learn more about the style that I study and come visit our school, it would be my pleasure.
Fantastic. Well, we just heard a clip just before. Is swimming the best exercise for lower back pain?
Swimming is a fantastic exercise. I wouldn't necessarily say the best exercise because there are many best exercises. But swimming is, in fact...
one of the top.
It's one of the top because you're working all of the muscles, all of the structures, everything's in motion. It's very low joint loading activity because of the buoyancy effect of the body when it's in water.
That's all.
It's great. The body floats, and you're using your arms, your legs, you're kicking. It's a fantastic exercise. Just make sure you know how to swim.
I just hope so, too.
Yes.
So what are the benefits of chiropractic care? Can you let us know a little bit about that?
There are many benefits.
I know you're going to. I'm sure you have a lot to tell us about because I had a feeling this is a loaded question.
I can go on for 2 hours.
Yes, I know.
You know me. I'm like a Duracell battery. Once you wind me up,
I know. I was afraid to even ask you this question. You know that.
Sam, I know we have very limited time.
Yeah.
And not only on the radio show, but in this world, we're all on very borrowed time. And every day I come to realize that more and more. And the most important thing is to be able to really find in your life, and this is true for anyone listening, the things that matter most to you, and to cherish that and hold on to that, because our time is very, very limited. And I'm very passionate about what I do, Sam. I love what I do, and I'm blessed to say that I have found my reason for being on this planet, and that's to help people, to give unconditionally from my heart, to make this world a better place, and to help people live a better quality of life. The factors associated, the benefits, I should say, with chiropractic care are many. You're going to feel better. You're going to function better. You're going to sleep better. You're going to digest food better. It's going to strengthen your immune system. You're going to be less tired. Your gastrointestinal system is going to function more efficiently. All of the vital organ systems are going to function more efficiently. You're going to have improved posture. You're going to have less pain. You're going to have increased flexibility. And you're going to be happier and more productive overall.
So can companies and employers do something for the well-being of their employees? I know we talk about, it's a business show and so on, but can companies and employers do something for the back pains of their employees so they can be more productive? I mean, we hear all the time, oh my God, my back went and I'm working for a construction company. Or it doesn't have to be construction. Look, celebrity figures, television announcers, NASCAR drivers. I can go on and on. Gymnasts that have all, have back pains. Olympic figure skaters.
Yes, and regardless, whether you're a pro athlete, professional athlete,
or an
recreational
employer,
athlete,
or somebody who works,
or the average, just the weekend warrior, busy executive, general worker. Everybody needs health, and health is wealth. I understand the underlying premise of your show is, the Money and Business Show, but I thought of, the topic today, and it should be every day, health is wealth.
Okay.
That's the first and foremost important thing.
Our next show will be health and wealth. Okay?
I love it. I'll be there.
Next time you'll come on the show, I'll just say, this is our health and wealth show today.
There you go. And without health, Sam, the very meaning of our existence changes completely. Without health, we don't feel well. We cannot function. This is not a natural state for the body to be in. We all have this true vitality. God gave every human being the ability to regenerate tissue, for the body to be able to heal itself. We are all self-regulating healing mechanisms. We all have this inherent capability. the body often can get stuck. That could be due to injury, it could be due to stress, it could be due to diet, it could be due to lack of physical activity. There are many things that can go wrong with the body. The most important thing is to be able to identify with these factors and stimulate the body to heal on its own using its own natural resources. Companies, for sure, they should know that when their employees are not well, it's a huge liability.
There's no productivity.
Lose money.
You lose money, no productivity.
100%.
So how can employers do something about all this?
You bring in an expert. You bring in an expert who will assess the employees. And
each employee?
Each employee, individually. And I do this. And we can assess each employee. We put them through a full physical exam. We send them out for whatever tests that are necessary. And we screen blood pressure. We screen overall health status. And we need to identify with those individuals who may have health-related issues, or those individuals who may be more predisposed to other health-related problems, and make the necessary changes as soon as possible to get them out of that road to disaster. Because there are many walking time bombs out there, and people think they feel great and everything's hunky-dory, but in reality their body is just a walking time bomb.
And you're right, I've been through this.
Yeah.
I know some of my colleagues who are always complaining. I said, well, why don't you just, go hot yoga or go swimming, or, I don't know, see a doctor. Oh, it'll go away. It'll go away.
Right.
This is their answer. It'll go away, but how?
And it's true. And again, we should never equate feeling good with good health, because there are many people who I treat who come to me and say, "Hey, doc, I don't need you. I feel great. I feel good." Meanwhile, they have high blood pressure, high levels of sugar in their blood. They have high levels of fat in their blood. They are clearly unhealthy. They're overweight. They're smokers, but yet I feel great. And feeling great doesn't mean your body is functioning great. There are many forms of cancer that are not associated with pain. So it's not about feeling great, it's about functioning great and feeling great.
That's what it is, and you're definitely 100% right. So companies can actually do a lot of favor, to the government also, because this is costing them a lot of money.
A lot of money.
We're talking like I said it in the beginning of the show, $125 billion a year that is costing the government. Sorry, the government.
Sam, it's just a little piece of information for the world, that there are studies that show that chronic pain, is associated with the worst quality of life as compared with chronic diseases such as lung or heart disease. And chronic pain costs more than cancer, heart disease, and HIV combined.
Wow.
And the estimates presently, they place direct healthcare costs for Canada to be more than $6 billion per year, and productivity costs related to job loss and sick days at $37 billion per year.
Okay, so it's a lot higher than 125, because we're talking North America.
I'm talking now in Canada. In the United States, you can multiply these figures by 5 easily.
Easily.
We're talking billions. So regardless, we're talking astronomical amount of money.
Okay, we have a couple of minutes left. I know, Jason, we can talk forever. I know when you and I sit together, we can talk for 2 hours about this subject. But just quickly, what would be the solution to this major problem? How do you get employees healthy again?
The solution would be to hire a company doctor, a chiropractor, For example, such as myself. I would come in, I'd do a basic screening of all the employees. I'd look at their posture. We'd measure blood pressure. If need be, I'd refer them in the appropriate direction to their physician, let's say if we're looking at taking blood samples. We would do a weight analysis. I would do body composition tests. I'd put them through a questionnaire. I would do a very, very detailed physical examination, and we're going to try to reveal all the little hidden issues, if you wish. I would then devise a personalized treatment plan for every single individual, every employee, even the employers. They're not immune. Employers can also have major issues with their health. Everyone in the company, be it small or big, would benefit from this service. And I would incorporate exercises that you can do at work, you can do at home. I just did a presentation this morning here in the South Shore next to my clinic on the importance of doing postural exercises both at work and at home. I would help redesign the workstation ergonomic layout. I would encourage and motivate everyone that really there are natural solutions that can be implemented without having to live on pills and Advil and all of the other toxic drugs.
Yeah, thank God.
And I would function as their consultant, and they can always report back to me if there's a health-related issue. I would treat everyone on site so they wouldn't have to physically leave their office. I also work at professional athletic events where I treat athletes on site, and this would have a dramatic effect not only on their physical well-being, but as well as on the company's bottom line. Everybody will benefit.
And you're right. And you know what? If the government listens to you, I think they would save about $30 billion. That's Dr. Jason Skolar. I want you to thank you very, very much for joining our program. I don't know how to say this, but it's so much wealth of information. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam, and it's always a pleasure to be here. And I just want to say to everyone, remember, your health is the most important and vital asset you have in your life. Treasure it, embrace it, and love it, and respect it.
Right on. Good. So again, my name is Samuel Izurza for the Money in the Show, Radio Shalom CJRS 1650 AM. I'm going to end it with the Israeli Defense Force. They're going to wish everybody a happy Passover. Again, happy Passover, happy capitalism, and God bless you all.
Passover is one of the most important holidays in the Jewish calendar, celebrating freedom, determination, and the spirit of the Jewish people. So this year, the IDF wanted to do something special for its soldiers and find out what the holiday means to them. But because the IDF soldiers come from all parts of the world, we took along a speaker of Hebrew, English, and French to make sure the holiday greeting becomes a global experience.
So we're going to some bases today. We're going to see the soldier, ask them about Passover, what is Passover for them.
He represents the freedom of the Hebrews. The Hebrew man. The Hebrew man.
Well, Pesach means the freedom of Israel, the freedom of its people, and family. As a lone soldier, it's really important to be here with other soldiers.
בשבילנו זה קודם כל חג של חירות, קודם כל חג של הרגשה שאנחנו משוחררים.
Je voudrais souhaiter un joyeux Pessah à tous les soldats d'Israël, tous ceux qui sont loin de leur famille et qui malheureusement ne vont pas passer les fêtes avec leur famille. Moi j'ai la chance pour la première fois en 3 ans de passer les fêtes avec mes parents, ça m'a fait du bien au cœur.
It's really like the most family holiday of all, because every year we sit on the Seder and we have like a full meal with everyone, like full family, uncles and grandma and grandpa, and it's really nice to like reunite with your whole family once a year.
Une bonne fête de Pessah et à ma famille qui est en France, j'espère qu'ils me regarderont. Une très bonne fête de Pessah et que je les aime. À ma maman aussi que j'aime beaucoup.
אז אני רם, זאת מאיה, אנחנו קציני שליטה ימים בחיל הים. אנחנו אלה ששומרים על גבולות הימים של מדינת ישראל, ובזכותנו למען האמת אתם יכולים לישון בשקט ולחגוג את החג בבטיחות.
שיהיה לכם חג שמח, תוכלו להסתכל על הים ולדעת שהכל שקט, הים פתוח ובטוח, שיהיה לכם כיף.
חג שמח!
Happy Pesach! Happy Pesach!
Happy Pesach, everyone.
Happy Pesach.
חג שמח.
חג שמח לכל אזרחי ישראל, אוהב אתכם.
חג שמח! בון פסח!
בון פסח!
חג שמח!
Happy Pesach!
Shalom AM, money and business. Sam and Zurza, let's get 'em. Oh. It won't be long before that money hits you. You reach a certain point where that money is an issue. Tax cut, inflation, learn about investment. Shoot another perfect show that can help them. Shalom AM, I'll be tuning in live. Sam and Zurza, got the advice for you and I. Kick your feet up, listen to the speaker. Got questions, no sweat, take that number. It's real easy, it's 514-738-4100. Get connected, hit that extension, it's 200. Money in business. That's what I'm talking about. Money, money. money and business.
Opinions stated by various contributors to the Money and Business Show and related programs are not to be considered as endorsed by Radio Shalom, its employees. Visitors to this program are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions. Please read your prospectus and consult with your own investment advisor.